Sunday Night Football. We know week 1, Ravens-Chiefs. We know Friday night, which is still part of the Sunday Night Football package, Packers-Eagles in Brazil. Rams-Lions.
Man.
How about that?
We win
How
week
about that?
1.
What,
NBC wins
what?
week 1.
Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and there's a Big Ten game Saturday night. NBC and Peacock. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that first week of the season. Taking over. Impressive. To get the Rams-Lions right out of the gates, as you said earlier, Matthew Stafford is going to be ready. They booed his family.
Yeah. No, that's going to be something that's personal. McVay's going to take it personal, right? They're not going to like the way that game went down. You know, they punted the ball at the end of the game, right? Never got it back. That was a risky decision. I'm sure that was a game there that day that was there to be had. They could have stole that and upset the Lions, and yeah, they'll be motivated and be a better team coming in this year than they were last year.
Steelers-Cowboys week 5 in Pittsburgh. Awesome.
Amazing.
Steelers hosting the Jets in Pittsburgh week 7. There's a lot of, the Steelers don't like night games at home. They got 2 right there, and I think they have a Thursday night game at home. I think they have the Browns at home. They've got that Christmas game. It's in the afternoon, but still, they've got that Saturday game. The Steelers typically like that routine of 1 o'clock Eastern on Sunday. We're going to see a lot of Steelers. And the Steelers are going to be fun this year. I said when we did the draft of the teams we want to see most in primetime, the Steelers are going to be fun, and I think the NFL recognizes that. That Cowboys-Steelers game will be memorable. 3 times they met in Super Bowls. It's just always a neat game. It's a rivalry that isn't really a rivalry because they don't play very often. That Jets-Steelers game, Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh. Remember the googly eyes, the winking and nodding between him and Mike Tomlin?
Right.
That will make for a couple of very compelling games. We have Cowboys-49ers in week 8. A lot of great games. Eagles-Rams, Colts-Jets. A lot of great games on the slate for NBC and Peacock in 2024.
Yeah.
And also the flexing possibility,
You're
which
right.
You may not need to flex.
No, you look at the end of the year
Looks
and
like
you
great games.
Yeah, you look at the end of the year and you just go, those are some teams where you feel like it's a safe bet. Not to say they go to the playoffs, but you feel like they'll be in the conversation when you look at our overall schedule. I love our Thanksgiving night game. Right, that is Dolphins, Packers. Right, I love the the Dolphins got to go up to play Green Bay in the cold weather. Tua, we know that's an issue. And, hey, it's Thanksgiving. It's supposed to be cold and the weather and all that. I think that's going to be a great look up in Lambeau. I'm very excited for that. But, yeah, overall, I mean, come on. We win week 1. And then even some of the games where you look at and go, hey, this isn't the sexiest, right? Like week 2. Okay, people might look at that. But you damn it go, hey, the Bears and the young quarterback, and they're hoping their quarterback can be this year's C.J. Stroud, and I think he's got a chance to be able to do that. And, hey, we don't know how how good they're going to be, but the Falcons are going to be good enough that in week 3, hey, it's going to be fun with Kirko Chains and, of course, Patty Mahomes and company coming down to the ATL. So, yeah, I love the schedule. I feel like we got some can't-miss matchups early on in the game and early on in the season, and hey, how about my G-Men making the Sunday night slate? I'm pumped about that. The G-Men. Did Minnesota make the Sunday night slate? Are the Vikings on there anywhere?
No.
Eat it, Vikings.
Later. Listen, when I saw the schedule yesterday, my son was monitoring for the leaks, and he said, it's Vikings at Giants week 1, and the first thing I thought is, Simms is going to be even more insufferable than usual because we're going to have to hear about it. 1 o'clock. Forget all the other games that are on. Everything happening in the Vikings-Giants game, I am going to hear all about it. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.